Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Jimenez. Adama Traore. Out to the left it goes. And he's intervened well there. It's a sweet ball, that. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Smith Rowe.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Here's Berger. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Berger. That has been slung wide. Not the most accurate pass. Robinson. Andreas Pereira. Anderson. Now Tete. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Adama Traore. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Valverde. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Iwobi. Andreas Pereira. And Smith Rowe stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min. Arsenal finding their passes. Great chance! He's got away with one there. Iwobi. And that is out of play. Berger. Iwobi. Here's Andreas Pereira. And Bassi. Robinson. That's the throw. Bassi. Berger. Fulham looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Smith Rowe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Valverde. And it's Kane. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Akanji goes steaming forward. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Raul. Robinson.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's found a way through. Goalkeeper's ball. Valverde. And it's Messi. Smith Rowe. He's through, now is he in? And it's Kane. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, there's the clearance. Plays a sharp little ball here. Jimenez gets flagged offside. Iwobi. Here's Berger. Smith Rowe. Iwobi. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Kane. Now Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Berger. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Kane. Valverde. And here's... And Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Robinson. Iwobi. Gets his pass away. Smith Rowe. Andreas Pereira. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And still we await the first breakthrough. Mbappe! And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe! Smith Rowe. Alexander-Arnold. Adama Traore. Now Tete. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Smith Rowe. Raul. And they're quick to get it back. Akanji. To Adama Traore. Opts for safety. Andreas Pereira. Here's Berger. Smith Rowe. There they go, hunting in packs. No, that's been intercepted. Tete. Berger. And it's Adama Traore. And it's Tete. Kane. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Andreas Pereira. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's Kane! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Pereira. Number 16.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Coming on the field. Number 8.
Ball is over the line.
Number 6.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Jimenez. Valverde. Oyarzabal. Aimed beyond Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Iwobi. Robinson. Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Added time.
Oh, that's well spotted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, they can break here. Now it's Lewandowski. Tete with the clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fan... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead.
And a header!
Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone.
Great hit! Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs.
Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Delivers the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super ball! And he's cut it out. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tanganga. It's a really well-measured ball, and he cuts out the supply. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's been shifted off it. Messi, shifted upfield. Real chance! And in again! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Millwall can start a counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Kane, and the finish! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Son Heung-min. Forward it goes. He's had it taken off him. Spread it left. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Can he get it through? Tanganga. Well, there's the clearance. Throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mbappe. Well read. And the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Looking for the runner.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Can he finish? It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Millwall break the deadlock.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that has left him in a heap. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mbappe, he's had a shot! It's a goal! Arsenal are level.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Valverde. Messi. Nice sequence of passes this. Shot could be on. He's got the shot away! Bruno Fernandes gets flagged offside. Gets his pass away. The fullback is in acres of space. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes. Millwall get themselves into the lead. Son Heung-min. Turns back here, probably the best option for Valverde. And it's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Pinged towards the front line.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has been cut short. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Mbappe! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Brian. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's been taken straight back. Alexander-Arnold. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter.
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. And he celebrates his 30th goal. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
It's run loose here. He's had a hit! It's come back out! They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 11, Kane. Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Shot a goal! It's in! And they're back in front! What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Goal!
He's got 4! That is remarkable!
Number 17.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Phil Foden.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Lewandowski stood up well to him there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tanganga. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the shot! So close to drawing level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Millwall making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Millwall looking to pass their way through. Valverde. Foden. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through. Can he finish?
6 added
Valverde.
minutes has been indicated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oyarzabal. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Fulham. Can he put it away? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Foden. Messi. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way. It's a pretty loose pass. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. And undulate. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Sterling. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that's well seen too. Partey. Played out to the right. Schwarzer! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gomez. Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sterling. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Sterling. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Sterling. Oh, great play. He rises! In for the pieces! And the follow-up! Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
White. And it's Sterling.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up and...
Hits one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Partey. And it's Sterling. White. Now Sterling. White. And it's Sterling. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Sterling. White. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now he's off and running. Merino. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, not quite. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Palermo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Merino. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. Arsenal are one up and looking surprised. Havertz! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Can he get it through? Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Rice. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's loose pass, and the shot! They've scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 44
We have got
minutes
ourselves a
is
game here.
Number 20.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Has been indicated.
White. Merino. White. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Arsenal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's been given away. He's picked Havertz! Mighty close.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Sterling. Merino. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nice defending, it's got the job done. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! Sticks it away!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Pinches it off him. Havertz. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Havertz. That has been knocked clear.
The attendance for this
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
332.
That has been slung wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And a header! And a shot! Arsenal can counter promptly here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Trossard. Havertz. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Partey. Now it's Havertz. Threads one in. Trossard! They've managed to get it away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially...
Trossard! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gets his pass away. Havertz! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Havertz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gomez. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Sterling. Now it's Rice. He's tried one! Danger averted for now. Stood up well to him there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This is the time you need that pace.
Merino. Now it's Havertz. No, it's not getting there. Oh, he's found some space here. Spread neatly. White. Now it's Sterling. Havertz. Trossard. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Gomez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Moved on forwards. Merino. Looking for the run. Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Added time is up and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Havertz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
Today that memorabilia from today's
Well, thanks
match
to
is
Jim
now on
alongside
sale
me,
in
and as the
stadium.
fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup and...
Goes in for the header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Yamal. Merino, Sterling, so Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Ansu Fati, has hogged the limelight since his debut.
He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pedri. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Saliba, and it's Sterling. Yamal and Koundé. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Balda to Ansu Fati. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Merino. Now it's Sterling. And he was quick to react. Casado. Havertz. Sterling. White. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pedri. Martinez, it's Pedri, Casado, and Koundé, Casado, now Martinez, Kubasi, it's Pedri, Ansu Fati, aims beyond the defence, Lewandowski, hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lewandowski knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Pedri. Played out to the right. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Havertz. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Havertz! Havertz! In he goes again! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Partey. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Casado. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Good spot, he's seen the run. Havertz. Koundé attempts a clearance. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Sterling. Oh, that's a key interception. Casado, spread it left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spread out to the left. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Casado. Ansu Fati.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Good read, needed to be. Lewandowski.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafinha. Now Casado. Gets a good foot in there. Merino. Fiddles it through. Now it's Lewandowski. Just the goalkeeper. Great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance, really, and 99 times out of 100, and you know what I'm going to say next.
He's got away. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely spread. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Partey. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Out to the right. And here's Sterling. Look at the space here. Havertz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona can start a counter here. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Havertz. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Sterling. Rice. Pedri. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Havertz. Trossard has a go!
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade.
Can he finish? And again! He scored! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Havertz at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Barcelona making another change here. He's had it taken off him. Trossard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. In with the challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Merino. Sterling. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Havertz! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Lewandowski. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Dani Olmo. Gabriel does well to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all... Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
De Paul. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Griezmann. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Alvarez. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Molina gets into some space. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Griezmann. Oh, it's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe, out to the right. Acuna. De Paul. To Martinez. And it's Griezmann. Tries a header! And for a moment, time stood still. De Paul. Alvarez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. McAllister. Acuna. And it's Dembele. He is through here! Griezmann. De Paul. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good read, needed to be.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Has a go! Just off target.
Dembele really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Molina. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Rabiot. Ball played for Conte. And it's Dembele. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. France have it back and they can go again. It's Griezmann!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's had it taken off him. Mbappe, looking for the run. Picked Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving on and making good progress.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Thuram. Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's well spotted. Argentina can break now. Di Maria. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. And here's the chance to counter.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Dembele. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
De Paul. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gets his pass away. Di Maria. Molina.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Paredes. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Oh, great chance! And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Away from immediate danger. And it's Rabiot. Hernandez. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up.
Mbappe! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Griezmann. Oh, good spread. And here's Dembele. And here's Griezmann. Ah, that's a fine interception. Thuram wins the duel this time. De Paul. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's been shifted off it. Di Maria for De Paul. Molina. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Paredes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Paul. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe. Griezmann. Oh, it's a promise. Can he finish? And he's straight offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Attention, changement.
Now that's well seen too. Martinez, that's a pretty loose pass. He's got away. Rabiot. Hernandez. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Changement en cours.
It's their second corner of the game. Clears it out of harm's way. Argentina can counter promptly here. And Messi! It's anyone's ball now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Di Maria. And there's green grass ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez. De Paul and Fernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Di Maria. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. Chance here to counter. That has been slung wide. Hernandez shapes to shoot, and he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
France certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Thuram. France close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, they could break here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Can he put it away? It's in. They have stolen level at the last. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Molina. Mbappe. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Merci beaucoup. Changement.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Montiel. Alvarez. Conte. Goes looking wide. And it's Conte. Gonzalez. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. He has found the way through. Now here's the delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Rabiot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tagliafico could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Griezmann. Dembele. Alvarez, given the lift of his goal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Conte, nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? And that is a little undercooked. Nicely spread. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No, he refuses to take the bait. Alvarez. Lo Celso. Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! And he's got the beating of his man. And it's Griezmann. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That was lovely, that.
And the ball's Alvarez! They want to be quick to recover this. Griezmann. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Voici venu le moment de notre grande tombola. Veuillez vous munir des billets qui vous ont été remis avant d'accéder aux tribunes.
Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Things have got underway here. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Havertz. White. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Casemiro. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And they've got a throw. Merino. It's a sweet ball, that. Havertz. And the cutback.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Sterling. Arsenal! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary. And out to safety. And Sterling! He can pounce on that. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. That looks a good ball through. And he's running through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bruno Fernandes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. White. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Havertz. Nicely weighted ball. Sterling! Another chance! And the shot! What a save from Onana! Casemiro stood up well to him there. Diogo Dalot. Rashford. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Martinez plays a sharp little ball here, engages and forces him off the ball. Played towards the front line, well timed, excellent interception. Spread out to the left, he has found the way through. Mikel Merino did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Havertz might just make this. And it's Rashford. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now that's well seen too. De Ligt. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Casemiro to Martinez. And it's Eriksen. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Johnny Evans. Casemiro. Now it's Rashford. He's found a way through. Interesting ball. And he's had it nicked away. Diogo Dalot got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, no joy this time. Rashford. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Casemiro to Martinez. Casemiro. That is ended up in no man's land. White being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
The attendance for
Gabriel
this match was
spots it and intercepts.
7,987.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Merino.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very...
Hits one! In for the pieces! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
After 64 minutes,
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking for the runner. Bruno Fernandes looking to run onto it. White. Now he's off and running.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shaw. And it's Evans. And De Ligt. Eriksson. And Dalot. Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he was alert to it. Eriksson plays it short. Played into the middle. Well, that's an excellent interception. Arsenal can counter. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Rashford. Rice. Trossard. Merino does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Shaw. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get it through?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's been picked out. Great hit! Oh, the ball's... and the finish! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Partey most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Substitutions taking place.
Shaw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Garnacho. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Referee's given a throw. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well seen, saw that coming. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
Johnny Evans. He's gone forward.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Johnny Evans.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ahmad.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that will be the final act. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Havertz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, where international football is concerned, there is no grander occasion than this. Brazil against Argentina speaks for itself, not just in South America, but across the entirety of the planet. Of course, the nature of the rivalry has gone through many changes over the years, but in any given year, in any given era, this is considered... He's got tall! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Acuna. McAllister. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's
Could be danger here. Has a go! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Forward it goes. Oh, good spread. And it's Danilo. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Acuna. Brazil have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Fires from distance. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely spread. Now it's Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Richarlison. Richarlison with the cross. De Paul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, the counter could be on here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Distributed tidily. Paredes. To McAllister. Stood up well to him there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. De Paul, that's a good ball out wide. In with the challenge. Neymar. Foot in. Shifted upfield. Now it's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, they can break here. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Molina. Messi. And he's managed to get free. There's the cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Danilo. Fiddles it through. Oh, good read. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Messi. Pinches it off him. Paredes cuts it out. Romero. De Paul. Alvarez. To Di Maria. Rafinha. Big header! Wow, and the follow-up! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Molina. Now Romero. Martinez. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Brazil head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Brazil carrying a 1-goal lead. Bruno Guimaraes. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? That is good strength. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Romero and Molina, and they win it back again. Danilo. That is ended up in no man's land. Acuna. Now it's McAllister. He is through here. It's a good foot in there. Rafinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chance to finish. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Brazil get it back again. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Di Maria. And it's lofted through here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, given away. Big chance! Can he put it away? Yes! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Brazil suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Gabriel, Rafinha chasing after it. Interesting ball. And he's onside. Martinez. Now Paredes. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Big chance to get at them. Shot, and the shot! Goal! Argentina! Argentina are level. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lo Celso. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Chance here to counter. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gonzalez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get onto this? De Paul, he's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well read, nice interception. Played out to the right. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Aimed beyond the defence. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Brazil pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Gonzalez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Richarlison, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Tagliafico. Loose pass, real chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Brazil take the lead. De Paul, Romero, Montiel. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Richarlison. Out to the right, Rafinha. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's been shifted off it. Gabriel. And it's Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Richarlison.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rafinha. Romero.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Joelinton. Shapes to shoot! Richarlison gets flagged offside. Tagliafico looking to hit the byline here. Danilo. They get a throw in. Pass somewhat off target.
Argentina have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's well spotted. Tagliafico. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, played right into his path. De Paul hits one! Yes, he's done it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Richarlison, hat-trick scorer. Massive game from him today. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome